Hey everybody, it's Dana of God's Joy Creations. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick card for Memorial Day. So I came up with this cute little pattern here, and I just want to thank the men and women who have always protected our country, including my husband, who served 29 years and is recently retired from the Air Force. So I'm not going to do a voiceover. I'm going to make this really quick because I want to hand these out to some of our veterans and our active duty members this weekend. So let's get started. I'm going to use just two dewdrops, and these are from Memento, and I'm using the blue and the red to show my patriotism. And I'm going to be using a stamp set called Simple Stars from Paper Tray Ink, and this one called Godspeed from My Favorite Things. So using the MISTI, it made it super easy for me to mass produce a card like this. So let me show you how I did it. So I opened up the MISTI, and what I love about this are these super strong magnets. So all I did was place my card in the corner of my MISTI, and then I selected out the stars I wanted to use. So I didn't use all of them, just a few. And what I was able to do is just kind of line them up in the pattern that I wanted them to be in. And this is why the MISTI is so cool. So all I'm going to do is line them up, kind of sort of line up like that. I press down and pull them back up. Now you see my paper shifted, which is not a big deal because all you have to do is just push it back into the corner. So I'm going to grab my inks. You know what, let me get this one out of the way so we don't mess that one up. And I'm going to start daubing on my color. Really simple and easy card to put together, and you can mass produce these in no time. Make sure my paper's in the corner. Just grab my lid and push down. And I already have my first row. So instead of taking these off and having to redesign them, all I'm going to do is just shift my paper. Now before I press down, I'm just going to look to see where my alignment is, and I notice I need to come over a little bit more. So I'm just going to take it to the end of my grid. And that's better. That's where I want it to be. So again, I can just quickly put some ink on my stars and press down and lift up. Now I have two rows. Now to get some over here in the corner, what I did was I just trimmed down a piece of my card base, or my panel rather, and I'm just going to trim about that much off. Okay, so move that out of the way. Now I'm going to put this in the middle of my grid. Again, I'm going to see where everything lines up. Now that pretty much lined up where it was in the beginning. So I'm going to go back to the end, place down my magnet, and check where I am now. Now that's a little bit better, but I think I want to move it just a tad bit more. So what the great thing is I can still shift just a little bit more. Now it's going to be in the hinges, which is going to be okay. I'm just going to move my magnet. And that is where I want it. Even though it's in the fold, we're going to be okay. Just going to grab my ink. I'm really falling in love with this MISTI tool. I think it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now I'm going to go ahead and press down. And I really didn't need to ink on my stars, but we're good. Now, how quick was it to do this card? Super quick. So now I'm going to place it back down in the middle of my grid. I'm going to remove my stars. Sorry for the glare on here too. I messed around and moved my light source, and I kind of got it askew right now. So that's where I want my sentiment to go. I'm going to press down my MISTI, pick it back up, and as you can see on this one, I did dual colors. I'm going to create the same effect. So I'm going to do my top part with the blue, and it's okay if they blend a little bit at the top of the letters. I think that actually gives it a really cool effect when the top and the bottom actually blend together with the color. And grab it and press it down, pull up, and voila, I have another simple card made. So I changed it up a little bit because I cut my square a little bit smaller. Oops, sorry, out of the screen. Cut my square a little bit smaller, but I think I like the smaller shape better. But see how quick and easy that was to make some really beautiful cards for our servicemen and women. So I'm going to keep making these, and I'm going to make about 25 of them to give out to our hardworking men and women of the United States Armed Services. Okay, I have mass produced all of my cards, but I wanted to show you. I kept one. This one will be for my husband. I already sent all the other ones on their way to be handed out this weekend. But look how great that card came out. And using the MISTI tool gave me the opportunity to mass produce these in no time. So I really do believe that our men and women of our armed forces would be greatly appreciative, because I want to thank them for the service that they gave to me. So I will see you guys next time. I'll be doing another card using the MISTI, which I will show you here. This is just a card panel I came up with, so I want to show you how to do this one as well. So you guys have a fantastic week, and please be safe this weekend. I will see you guys back here soon. Go forth and be crafty. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you liked what you saw today, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss a thing. Go forth and be crafty.